Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here today with a review and first impressions for the brand new game, Evertale. And first off, just want to give a big shout out to Zigzag Games for providing me with a copy of the game, in which we had the opportunity to play it and really explore this wonderful world that is displayed in the game. So enough with all that, folks. We're going to go right into it. We're going to discuss what Evertale is, the features, and show you some gameplay. So let's check it out. Alright, so let's take a moment and let's understand what Evertale is, right? So check this out. Dive into Evertale, a breathtaking fantasy world filled with mysterious monsters to capture, battle, and train. You get to explore sprawling landscapes, bustling cities, and mythical dungeons in this expansive open-world RPG, where you can capture, train, and evolve over 180 creatures and heroes to build the ultimate dream team and rid the world of ancient evil offline, or test your skills against global players online. Folks, this is exciting, right? It's like Pokemon with other RPG elements built in, and you get to play offline, and you also get to play online in a PvP mode. Now, what is the game about? I'll give you some insight. So, the world of Erden is plagued by an ancient curse called the Pandemonium, a shroud of evil that ascends once every 100 years. Only the fabled crest bearers can cease its destruction, but all have failed to stop it from returning to wreak havoc once again. So you get to join two young heroes and the allies they befriend along the way, and embark on a perilous quest to uncover the secret to ending this age-old curse once and for all. So that is your tale for Evertale, right? Now, folks, I dived into this game, right? I played the beta last week, and again, with the opportunity I had, I was able to play the game when it launched yesterday, and it is a lot of fun. As far as the controls, it is designed perfect for the mobile devices. You just tap the screen, your character moves right in the direction that they need to go, and the combat system is smooth and unique. It is definitely a turn-based strategy game. However, it is a combat system that I have not experienced in any other game before. It is very different, and there's a lot of strategy involved in it. So we're going to explain that combat system very soon. But first, let's start off with the most fun part of the game, and that's the capturing and exploring, right? So again, like I said earlier, you get to capture and evolve over 180 monsters and heroes of different elements across an impressive fantasy RPG adventure. You get to encounter friends and foes as you journey across 6 diverse regions of Erden, each with their own unique monsters to collect. And you get to discover legendary weapons, accessories, and equipment to boost your warriors and gain an upper hand on your opponents. So just like Pokemon, where you're playing in the wild, if you see something moving in the bushes a little too much, that's going to be a pretty good monster that you want to try to, bring their life down and capture. Then you're also going to have allies that will help you in your journey. There's also going to be people along the way that you're going to battle and gain XP from as well, and kind of get a sneak peek of other monsters that are out in this wonderful universe. So the more you capture, the more you explore, you get an opportunity to build a strategy from hundreds of unique ability combinations to devastate your opponents in engaging turn-based Form 4 combat. And the reason why I say it's very unique is that you get to decide how many times you're going to attack before your opponent. And you get the opportunity to jump online to compete in real-time PvP leagues and form collaborative guilds with other players to uncover one-of-a-kind items. You also get to participate in weekly online events with other players that offer exclusive unlockables and limited characters to add to your collection. So, a lot of fun, right? A lot to do in this game. But let's show you the combat system so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So when your team is lining up, there is a bar. The bar explains to you how soon your opponent is going to attack you. And there's a number associated with that as well. So let's say the number is 500. If you look at the attacks of your team, it could be either 100, 130, 270, random digits. If you select 100, then your team, that player, is going to attack before your opponent. And you got to look at that bar because it does fluctuate, but I love the fact that you can control how many combos you can get in before your enemy attacks. But that's where the strategy comes into play. So overall, I really like Evertale. It's a beautiful game, right? One cannot deny that. I mean, it is visually amazing to look at. It runs very smoothly. I didn't experience any lag or any hiccups with the game. And as far as device, I'm playing on the iPhone 7 Plus, so it's not even the newest iPhone, and the game runs smoothly, right? As far as the game mechanics, very easy to figure out. The game has built-in tutorials as well that actually allows you to repeat it upon its completion. So if you didn't understand it the first time when you read it, you get the opportunity to go back to it and read it. So there's a lot to do in this game, a lot of exploring, a lot of conversation. So if you're into dialogue and RPG games, then this is going to be a fun one for you, because along with the captivating storyline, you're also going to have sub-stories that you can follow as well, especially with the allies you're going to be meeting in the different towns and regions. And as far as the monsters, I've encountered multiple different types so far. There's also an upgrade system in which once you level up your monsters to a certain level, start point, you can have them evolve. So again, the game has a lot of built-in features like that as well. There's also an in-game shop that allows you to buy crystals, which you don't really need, right? You can play this game, it's free to play. Once you pay that $1 to buy it, you can play this game and not have to spend a single coin. But if you want to accelerate in the game, then you can have the option of buying the stones to summon different heroes for your team. But I played the game for 2 days. I already have an SR character, which is pretty good, and I'm building up a pretty good rotation of different variety of monsters. So again, there's a lot to do. Really enjoy this game, folks, and I do recommend it because it is one of those few games that you can actually play offline as well, and that's a lot of fun. You can really get the grind on everywhere you go. If you don't have mobile data available, you can still play the game. So other than that, appreciate the support. I'll leave you with some gameplay so you can watch. But that's pretty much it. That is Evertale, folks. Thank you. Appreciate it. Peace.